hopefully you can hear me okay. Can everyone hear me all right? Quick sound check on the stream. How are we doing? Are we there? Are we not there? Can people hear me okay? Let me know. It would be good to know if you can hear me. Loud and clear. Fantastic. This is what we like. I might knock the sound down just a little bit. Okay, so we're on with the members of DWGP. We are going to go and smash into the Hyperion Labs. The event that came new with 4.3.1. And we're going to go and find out what the secrets are there. So, good evening to Truther, to Ray Louderbeck, Del Kenobi, to Macho, to Jag Mason, Sloth. Good to see you all. And yeah, let's get this going. We're going to join them in Discord in just a second. But I wanted to first, you might be able to see there just on the side that I am muted out of the stream for now. And there. We'll give it a go. There's 6 of us. So this should be a walk in the park. We've done this a bunch of times over the weekend, and the biggest danger to us on this occasion is going to be if we come up against other players. Jack Mason says, I tried to solo the Hyperion mission, got killed by another player. Yeah, I tried to, so we did it a bunch of times last night, and then I was just moving some gear around, and I tried to help some people, and we got jumped by some players. Which, you know, whatever, I guess. But we're going to head over to Stack's hangar. Apparently, he's set up a wonderful interior for the Apollo for us, so we're going to go and take a look once he's called that up. But you can see that a lot of us are already wearing the gear from the Hyperion lab. This is some of it. This is the Smolder kit. So this is the new armor set that we'll be finding as we go through. It's the full set: arms, core, legs, head, and backpack, as well as the crazy new Volt LMG, which hopefully I'm going to try without giving too many people a heart attack. But and then it gets slower and more powerful as it kind of heats up, which is kind of cool. Yeah, lots of people trying it. It looks like we've got a fair few people trying that out. It was quite funny. When we first started this, everyone had bought the medical gear, or a lot of people had got the medical gear. So we were all running around like a bunch of medics, and it looks like we've all decided that that's not how we're doing it this time. But yeah. So, yeah, the new LMG is tasty. But yeah, like that armor, it's kind of cool. Right, let's see if I can undeaden us. No. Looks like I'm going to have to... I thought... Oh, there you go. Paint me like one of your French girls. There you go. That's not a bad way to intro a stream, is it? There we go. Lovely jubbly. That's what we like. So, yeah. So, Hyperion, I don't know what the hold-up is. Hopefully we'll be getting the Apollo up soon. And we'll be going. I don't quite know what we're waiting for. Maybe, oh, Stakaragod's off somewhere else. Looks like we're getting another ship. Fine, I'll follow on with the guys. I get it. I can read what's going on well enough. Looks like we're getting another ship out. Yeah, the brave souls of the DWGP org. Tech, I think we got enough room for you. Oh, no, it's fine. Are we going to Dell's hangout, are we? Someone want to hit the button for where we're going? Because I don't know. But yes. So, so upsettingly, the keybinds don't seem to work outside of Discord, which is a bit weird because they need to work outside of Discord. Because why not? Right, we're good to go.
My Apollo can spawn if we're having issues.
Yeah, this should we head up to the lobby and just get another one?
Yeah. What's the problem with the first one?
It's not spawning in hangar, but not biggie.
Oh, okay, cool.
Who's gonna get Del? Trooper?
I can. Del can. If
Yeah.
we're having issues. We're in agreement? Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Pulling it.
Yeah, just go for it. We'll go for your one. We'll get yours on the next run, Stack. Or
Yeah, fine. Neither ship will come back, so.
Okay, it looks like it's large hangar. Del Kenobi, large hangar.
okay.
You guys grab that one, we'll grab this one. God, Del, after you, bud.
Roger.
I think I might have a helmet for that kit if you want it.
No,
Here.
thank you. Unless you want
Okay.
me to wear it for the stream.
No, you're all good.
That looks more successful.
Oh, good God.
Your ship is in the hangar.
There it is. Good deal. Thank you.
Great success. So have we picked up a contract, or do you want me to do it?
We have not picked up a contract that I'm aware of.
Sharing it now.
Got it.
Got it. Anybody need any sustenance? I have some pickles.
That's worrying.
Joe's always got 6 pickles. I might actually. Well, do you want us to any sort of rules on the beds in here, Del? Is there?
No rules. Do what you need, where you need.
Okay. Well, I'm going to set up on a level 3, number 3, tier 3, right hand side.
Roger that.
Plus 10.
Last thing I thank you. I'll set up on the primary.
Okay, I'm just going to have a quick chat with chat whilst we fly there.
Roger that.
Super.
Just so everyone.
So chat, sorry, I'm just coordinating and we're on our way now. As always, the first contact does not survive intact. If you're a long-time viewer of the stream, you'll know that I don't have my camera on just because Star Citizen is a resource-hungry bitch and wants all of my system resources. So to then run a 60 FPS 1080 camera on top of that, we start to go slideshow Citizen. So just going to crack open my can of Stowford Press cider for this evening. Not sponsored, Stowfords if you're watching, or Westerns rather if you're watching. I would love to talk to you about a sponsorship. Just keep me in free alcohol, I'll be a happy boy. So cheers everyone, happy Sunday. Hope you're enjoying 4.3.1 quite as much as we are. So here we go. Oh god, that does not need to be going down as easy as that. So yeah. I don't quite know what's happened. But yeah. Yeah, that went well. So, Dell's still in, so for those that are on the stream, yeah, this is Sloth, great mission start, typical SC. That's exactly what this is. It would not be, oh, hey, at least you know this is being recorded live, right? Okay, I'm going to go to menus, and then I'm going to come back in again, because hopefully I don't count as being in combat, because Dell's there, he's running around fine, so we'll give that a go. Yeah, typical SC, that was rough. That was very rough. Okay, so let's go back in again, and then I'll rejoin everyone. I'm just going to make sure that we're all on the same page.
Menus.
Yeah, I'm just going to quit to menu, guys, and come back in again.
Okay, you've dragged me back in, Badger, but I will quit once I get back in.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, so there's that. For those that maybe haven't been watching the story, whilst we deal with Star Citizen's latest fun bug, that was an interesting one, is that there's the regen crisis going on. So they've discovered that the regeneration that we do, that is our respawns, is problematic. And whilst, like, players aren't, it's not affecting us, there's no effect on our respawns. In the verse, people are now finding out that they can't respawn. So there's been a resource drive And it turns out there is a company called ASD, Associated Science Development, or something along those lines, that are not playing by the rules as they should be. They're being a little bit naughty. And it looks like they have been... let's heal up a bit. There we go. Wonderful. That we have had a couple of issues, or they have had a couple of issues. They've been engaged in research that they shouldn't have been. And it's very evident that there's been an abuse of various animals, the irradiated copion, the Valakar, in the doctor's attempt to try and solve the regen crisis. A guy called Dr. Jorrit. He is now completely disavowed by ASD, or at least we're led to believe that they've disavowed him. Tinfoil hat conspiracy theory time. So yes. So... I think everyone's logged out, so I'll go back to menu again, and then we'll try and bring everyone in at the same time. So yes, let's see how this goes. Yeah, we've got a good group. This is our normal group when we do everyone's in menus. So gents, if you're watching in the party, launching us in 3, 2, 1, dragging us all in now. And that's a different server, so that's good news. So, yeah, so that's where we are at the moment. We are now in that sort of space where we've been to ASD. We've found out that they've been testing on animals. They're obviously trying to find something out. ASD has disavowed him, and now we've got to figure out what's going on. We are heading back to the Onyx facilities because there is a new area opened up. And if you've seen the little video, if you haven't already done this yourselves, you'll know that that cool elevator that comes down at an angle, we're going to be doing that. We're going to be seeing all sorts of really cool environment puzzles, and really kind of what I think Star Citizen has attempted to make a trailer for environment gameplay in Star Citizen, and I'm so here for it, because when it works, and that's the key thing here, right? When it works, it's a really, really cool mission. Macho's already said, I also think that people are missing out on doing Hyperion. It's a really good mission, although it is long. And this is exactly the sort of thing that I want to get involved in when Star Citizen's here. So, let's get together. Let's jump into a ship. Hopefully we can get a medical ship. If needs be, I can call up one of mine. But hopefully these guys will get a medical ship out, and we'll head over to the mission site. So while they're doing that, I shall go and grab myself the Hyperion mission. So let's have a look. Contracts, investigation. You have to do these in order. So if you don't have all of these, you need to work through them until mission 5 comes up. So sharing that with the guys now. Hopefully they see it and tell each other. Going to share it again because that means someone didn't take it. Just going to keep sharing it until the share stops coming back. But yes, the NPCs are deadly. Seen lots of people dying in there, says Macho. Yeah, absolutely. The NPCs are quite aggressive and tough and all that sort of good stuff. Here we go.
Client seems to think there's more to uncover at Onyx. Wants you to run Jorrit's experiment again and suggested we adjust the independent variables. Which I guess means try shit and see what sticks. I'll leave that to you.
That. Okay, I'm just going to go back in and see what's going on.
If we want to use it.
How are we doing, guys?
Okay. Right, which ones are we going to go? Are we going to go Truthers?
Let's do truthers.
So Truthers, Hanger.
Okay, Truthers. These away.
Cool.
All that setup. Oh my goodness.
Truther,
I know,
do you
right?
have any med gel?
I do not.
Okay, I'll bring some.
You're with the A team here, mate. We're not going to need med gel.
We
The
should
A-
be honest,
team.
Don't we
Yeah, I
find
thought if we
before
go
win?
down in those in the facility, the beds on our ships don't matter, right?
Right.
And if we go down,
So-
we can get each other up.
So you can respawn in there, but using ours is probably better. Where's the? What am I missing? There you go. Not used to the Apollo.
Can you respawn in the one down there? I don't think so.
So I think they've started doing it now with the rescue.
Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely do it, but I'm unsure if they mean it to happen.
Which means you
Because
can get hot fixed at any point.
Yeah, it spawns you like after 20 seconds of being down, whether someone's rezzed you or not. Badger I can't remember, but he was rezzing someone and it just took him out and respawned him at the facility bed.
Yeah,
Roger. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so Kenobi's on his way. I grabbed some more
back in a second.
gel, and
So yeah, so apologies for the constant jumping between screens, guys. I know it's a bit jarring. However, my second monitor gave up the ghost on Friday night. So I'm going to have to see about getting a second monitor, which is why like there was no intro or anything else, because it's just too much faffing around, and you know, I can only share what's on my one monitor now. So apologies that it's going to take a little bit to get there. But as Macho says, the Apollo, it's interesting. So when I heard that the Apollo was losing its drones, I wasn't sure. I was like, yeah, I've got a CCU chain to a medevac, which I haven't quite applied yet. It's built off the Spirit, which you'll see me flying quite a bit. But I've been like, I'm not sure. I don't know if I want it. But I tell you what, we've been using the Apollo all weekend to run these missions. And I tell you what I have found is that these are, they're great mission ships. They really are. The biggest problem with them is getting on and off, because you can only fit 2 people in the lift from the bridge. I mean, you can kind of fit 3 at a push, but I mean, hey, if you want to risk it with the elevators in Star Citizen, you are braver than I am. I'm not going to do it. But we are transferred imprint onto the ship. Let's take our helmet off for a second. My character is known as Timu John Wick, because he's kind of like John Wick, but you know, budget, I guess. Wish.com John Wick. There we go. So yeah, so that's where we are, and we're going to get down to the mission site and have fun. It's going to look very much like, and in the initial stages, the ASD that you will be familiar with if you've ever seen these played. We're going to go down to engineering. The puzzles are going to be different, but it is the same engineering map. You're going to see a lot of other things happen. We are then going to go and do the research wing. There's some stuff we need to achieve in there, including what is going on with that awful Vandal blade, or the Vandal ship. And then we're going to go to the new location, and we're going to run through as quickly as we can. And we'll show you the new location. I'll try and be at the front as much as I can. However, in this armor and with this weapon, you'll notice that I'm moving much slower. And that's not a mistake. That is the weight of an LMG and all of its gear and everything else that I brought with me. So, just bear that in mind as we go. It's going to be a little bit of a... So, I guess we can jump into the... Let's do this. It's more cinematic for you guys, right? If I can give you the exterior to the ship. So that'll be good. So that's what we're going to do when we go down there. There is a lot of environmental storytelling, and there is a very, very strong horror vibe to this game, which, you know, I wasn't quite expecting, which is cool. Hopefully the background audio isn't too jarring for you, but I'll knock it down anyway, and let me know if that level works or not. But yeah, good looking ship that Truth has brought with us. But Hyperion is an incredible amount of fun. It really is good. Unfortunately, those random notifications, they just happen, and they happen all the time. Nice paint, yeah. I am say, hello, mate. Good to see you. I really like the bridge space in that ship. Everything there is good, and a lot of visibility. There really is a lot of visibility as a pilot on this thing. It's cool. We like that a lot. Crazy. Slingshot quantum move. Magic says, nice paint, better than the concierge. Absolutely. Jamlack, no worries, my friend. It's all good. We are, if you're in for the game, bud, I can sling you an invite. Just let me know. And you'll have to come and find us. Let's have a look. Are you here or not? Apparently I'm not allowed comms. I'm not allowed any friends. So there. You're not allowed to join, sir. The game says so. Maybe it'll work once we're down on the surface of the planet. But yeah, Project Hyperion, it turns out that the information that we gave in the first couple of missions that we sent off to the mysterious client, and notice that we don't know who this client is, which is a little bit concerning. We've just got a bunch of Jorrit's research and handed them out to God knows who. But, you know, whatever. It turns out that they think there is more at the Onyx Facility, so that's where we are coming back in to figure out what on earth is going on. And it is so incredibly creepy down here, as you are about to see, if we don't pass out first. That, yeah, they've done... I've put the music on as well, and I'll bump that up a little bit. Because they've done such a good job with the audio design and that. And I know a lot of people knock the music off so they can listen to their own stuff. But there's a funny bit in here that's going to be quite good for you guys to listen to as well. So let's see as we go. But the music storytelling is awesome. Makimus, good evening, good to see you. Stimpack, hey Badger, hey buddy. Hey Badgers, I've just ran through Site B, new weapons and armor solo. It's tough solo, it really is. However, we have a big group. There are 6 of us, so we're going to go and get this done. Beautiful. And no pressure. I think it's one of Truther's first runs with us. And of course, the streamer decides to go external on the ship, and so everyone can mark his landing. So no pressure, buddy. But, yeah, I know I'm cruel. Nice. Landing gear down. Tasty as. The music when you enter the site to me has a bit of Westworld vibes and styles. Yeah, it's really good kind of like, it's trigger-based music. So you've got this kind of creepy, you know, solo press piano stuff going on. But we're going to rejoin the rest of the crew now as I get out of the seat. Let's get going. Right, boys. Sloth says the music in this facility has been top-notch. Combat music here is great. So, the combat music in this, I think, sounds like a porno. But I'll show you what I mean later. Like, I'm not just making that up. Did everyone get the mission? Or is someone still waiting on it?
No.
Okay, stand by. Sharing the mission then in 3, 2, 1, shared.
Thank you.
No worries. Got my helmet on, am I? Have now. Go.
We'll catch the next one.
Okay. Heading to the lobby.
We'll wait for Dale.
Yeah, there's a bit of so combat music when you start firing. The music goes a little bit weird. You'll see what I mean later on. I'll show you what I mean. That piece of music.
We've got one other player just came up the other elevator.
Have they?
Sorry.
Yeah, it seems to be on their own though.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see the 6 of us and it'll be like, oh, I don't want to mess with
Dressed in yellow armor if we're trying to avoid shooting them when we're down there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We got the doors. There you go. All right.
So, Badgers, if you want to direct when we are ready to go do whatever we're doing, if you want to go ahead and just say, you group do this, you group do that, or what have you, it might be easier.
Yeah. No worries.
Okay. Get the weapons in.
Okay. First area is open and ready to go. If we could have some people with the mining tools for the geodes, I've got repair tool.
Yeah, just swap into mining now.
Cool.
Yeah, I've got a mining tool. So we've got 3 people for mining. I think.
Yeah, and we'll need some for you and the other repairing.
Just clearing the mag. If the tail end Charlies could just keep an eye out for our friend in yellow, just in case he gets any ideas. Okay, a couple of Valacar teeth, that's enough. Three will make a necklace, right? That'll be alright.
Apocalypse now.
Right? I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not Valacar ears, but yeah.
Oh, you've done it already.
Yeah, 4 just needs repairing.
Okay, repairing 1. 1 is repaired.
One more stalactite, 1, and then I'll turn it on.
So each of these vents needs the geodes removed and the pipework repaired. Once that's done, you can pull the levers. These signs turn to green, and we're good to go. Okay, repairing 3.
1 connected.
3 is repaired. Yeah, I'm on my way to 4. On my way now.
3 connected.
4 repaired. 4 connected. And downloading now. So that's stage 1. I don't want to talk about quite how long that took me to figure out the first time. I don't hear the music. Okay, that's okay. I'll turn the volume up. How's that?
Very good.
Hold on the.
Sending
Okay.
container up now, first one.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you kill
Add up Valacar's up. Valacar's down.
Okay. There's the first container.
Okay. Got it. So the plasma canisters are loaded into the silos. Like this. To make the silos go down. Got it.
Kenobi's got the 3rd container coming up.
Yep. Gotcha. Careful, Truther. Don't go into the water because you will not live. If you go outside the ring into the water, you just sink to the bottom and go straight back to your respawn. Okay.
Condenser ready.
Downloading this stage. Okay, now we need to go up to the top. Guys are peeking from the next room.
Yep. Got him. 0. I'm gonna move the canister here over to the elevator.
Okay.
Blow it.
Don't think we're
There
gonna
it is. Good job.
Nice. My
Oh,
favourite trick in this entire map.
Watch the elevator behind us.
Okay, I'll trigger the console if everyone just wants to clear the bad guys and sweep through.
Tango down. Tango down.
Next elevator. Next over there.
Roger that. Badgers, you get in the control room.
Yep, got
Elevator's
it.
clear.
Uploading now.
Roger.
Okay. So the next puzzle is the big kind of reactor in the other room, and we're going to figure this one out. Truther, if we're moving too quick or you want to ask about anything, please fire away, mate.
Say again.
If we're moving too quick or whatever, just give us a shout.
No worries.
Is this so far exactly like you experienced during testing?
Yeah.
Cool. Happy
Except
days.
solo.
I didn't want you to go through the whole thing going, I've got no idea.
I'm going to bring up the rear. Just keep going. Stack.
Okay, they're clear. Okay, I'll get the repairs on top if someone wants to do the geodes.
Kenobi's gonna clear out the room next door, just to
Roger.
make sure they're not gonna bother us.
Can we have a couple to support Dal, please?
Yep.
Okay, jumping up to do the repairs. Okay. Repairing now. Okay, pipework's repaired. So what we're doing here is removing the geodes. That gives access to this. Repairing the pipework opens this door. And then down here... Oh. No fuel pod. Stand by. I'll take cover from the radiation first.
Thank you, gents.
And then...
Okay, guys, we're going to have to hold the wait for it to catch up.
Yeah, if you just keep the geodes and stuff clear.
Just keep an eye on that small closet and then the other one.
There you go.
Oh,
So
that nearly
now...
went off.
We have enough guys on the other.
What we want to do is not that. Not that. I'm going to have to just wear this radiation, I think. Yeah, like that. Okay, so now... Good job. Gonna load it. So that's now loaded. So this is this section. What we wait for now is to fire again. This will all close up. Down. There we go. So that's fired properly, and now we can download the data. Here we go. Okay, catching up with you guys. Okay, so for once we're through the next section, I'll give assignments for the levers.
Truth, are you done this up to this part so far?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you. You watch. This is going to be where I screw this up. Like that. I knew it! I knew it! Every single time I do this normally when I'm playing with you guys. Once on the fucking stream... And I stack it. I just, ugh. I don't want to play this game anymore.
I can confirm, Badgers always makes it across.
Oh, shut up, you tart. I made a mistake doing it in this armor, didn't I?
Holster your weapon, Badgers, and it's easier.
I have, yeah. There we go. Okay, so if someone wants to call the, thingy up. Okay, so number assignments for platforms. We all assist in clearing the place. Once we've done that, please, I want myself on 1, Saga on 2, Truther on 3, Stack on 4, Dell on 5, Tech on 6, please. So once we've cleared through,
Yep.
once we've had a pulse, I'll then call go. We'll all stand out. I believe at least platform 6 and a couple other platforms, there's stuff in front of the lever, so you can just stand there and tank it with impunity. Cool. Shut up, Edison. Edison, you're not even here and you're disagreeing with me. Shut up. Jesus.
Let's go out by the numbers then, guys.
Keep going, guys. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Wait.
Pulse is about to come.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Truth.
Okay, 1, 2, 3 go left, 4, 5, 6 go right.
Got it.
This is so cool with the music. Okay.
Oh, took that one.
There's one on 4. I can't see him from this distance.
How are we doing? Yeah, this LMG is kind of crazy. Go. Okay. 1's clear.
5's clear. 6 is
Ready?
clear.
It's clear.
Anyone else on 3 with me?
Two,
Shooting at me.
two is
Oh.
clear. Two is clear. Two is clear.
No, there's a guy up ahead of you, I think.
4 looks to be clear.
Three doesn't look. Three doesn't look.
You need a hand on 3? You good?
I think I'm clear.
Okay. Next pulse. We'll go into the levers. So stand by. Pulse coming through. Okay, to your levers. Once you've pulled it, just say your number and pulled. 1 is pulled.
Two's pulled.
2's pulled.
3 is pulled.
3's pulled.
4's pulled.
4.
5 is pulled.
5 is pulled.
6 is pulled.
Right, okay, so I want to go for the reagent code 3. So I'm going to jump for it now.
It's right next to me.
Okay.
One is red.
This one's about to go green.
Outstanding.
Okay,
Incoming
take cover, and then we're going to move towards platforms 3 and 4 and get out of here. Oh, so that was 2, was it? Not 3. Okay, fine. Right, let's go. Exit the chamber, head towards Dell. Dell's at the exit. Good work, guys. That was tweet, like a tweaker. Good job. Okay. So now what I can do, check your loot crates if you want them. I can get rid of the cambio into my backpack.
Demico is available if you guys, anybody wants to use it.
Okay, has anyone got tear injuries that means they need to go back to medical?
I don't need to.
Okay. First 3 to research. We'll clear the top level and shoot down. Everyone else do your looting and catch us up. Once we're all in research, we'll head to the next level. And I'll get the door. There you go.
Truther. Yep.
Nice. Okay, quick sip of the beer then. Or the cider.
All right, here we go. Here's the chair. Call it.
This thing's just... It's...
Sorry. Go ahead.
This gun is a war crime by itself. I just got demonetized for saying that. But it is, so there.
Right, let's go.
Which one are you talking about, Badgers?
The Volt LMG, the Fresnel.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Okay, let's hold up on this floor until everyone's with us. Is that everyone?
Yes.
Moist. Okay, let's go. So a couple of the interesting changes on this level is there's actually a way out of this elevator shaft now. So you can go onto like a mini level here. Not that it really goes anywhere. But you can if you want.
Are you monetized now or no?
On this, been monetized for a while.
Okay, so I need to watch my language for another few minutes.
No, all right.
not registering very well.
There's a couple of times I've found where like you're hitting people, but it doesn't seem to, like, it says you've killed them and then you haven't. So
Yeah.
the cross goes red, but they're not actually down, you know?
Exactly.
Okay, so for the people at home, this is the gnarly bit where we find all the bodies like this, and then we put them in the crate like this. The one thing we've learned is if you tractor beam them, you've got to put them into the crate because it doesn't seem to like other people doing it. It's like an ownership thing, I guess, in the client.
Go for that small project then.
Oh,
You know these guys are gonna, yeah, like that.
running cap. Running cap.
Players?
Coming.
I've got you on right next to you.
Exploded.
Oh, really?
Thank you.
Oh, this isn't good.
Thank you.
You up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I'm
up.
Okay, we good?
I did not stop. I really didn't.
Like I said, this thing's a war crime.
Face, I might have smacked you once or twice. Apologies.
That's no worries. I just
There's 3 down right there.
There's a guy on top of the, yeah, don't just drop it outside the crate, because you'll get, it won't like it. You got to put it in. If you're going to tractor beam them all the way. It's going to go a little bit stuttery here, I think. Oh, hello. No, it's down. Nice. Oh, he's not there.
Daka, don't move. I'm going to heal your injuries properly.
I'm
Well.
fine.
You, oh, what? You've got no tear injuries?
No tear injury. I'm
Wow.
definitely there.
Okay, this ASD guy definitely deserves to go in because he's, well, ASD. So there. Okay, how many we got in there at the minute? Oh,
I thought we need
See,
5 don't we?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, let's do a
Probably
few
not
more.
enough.
We did it with 6 the other day,
yeah, we did.
but there's
There's
another one
some
up here if
bandits.
you need it.
Yeah, they get rubber banded.
Okay. Once you're ready, if you want to pull the lever. So the guys down there are going to pull the lever outside.
Yep, let's get one more in there just for giggles if it's not already pulled.
Nope.
Okay, let's try that.
Are we going to jump down the elevator shaft? Because I kind of want to do my placeholder thing. And this is where it gets really creepy. This.
Yeah. All right, lever pulled. Let's see how it looks.
Let's swing it.
And look, they're gone.
Yeah. Okay, so now we need to head to Site B. So what we're going to do from here is elevator shaft and jump down. Try not to go all the way to the bottom. Thinking of no one in particular.
There's the guy who continues to miss. And damn it,
You
Okay.
just did it, didn't you? You just
I hit
did
the
it.
column. I hit the column.
Yeah, you did. I don't know if I'm going to make it either because of the slow-ass suit. Okay, so just while the guys are making their way to the bottom, there's a really interesting puzzle here that, or like not knowing what this is in Star Citizen. So if you come through into the loos and then up into the vent work,
AO3 is in the box if you guys want it.
there's a very interesting item on the side table in security most of the time, and it's here again. I don't know what this is. This little item, because when you pick it up and you store it, and then you go to your inventory, it just says placeholder.
Hold here
You-
because we'll trigger the rest of them if we go further.
It looks like some sort of access card, but it's not actually in the game yet, so that's kind of interesting.
That's okay.
Coming down to you guys now, standby.
Yeah, truth be
Do we want to just go to Site B and not do the ASD stuff, or do we want to try it anyway?
Site B.
Up to you.
Site B? Roger.
Yep.
We'll do Site B. Okay.
Alright, badges. is
On
in
you,
now.
let's do it.
okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go straight for the.
Yeah, go straight.
straight
Space.
Right hand
Hold on.
spawn.
Yeah,
I got somebody.
Right hand spawn.
I've got people shooting at me.
gonna go clear left.
Somebody down there.
Oh, this has become really juddery. I
Elevator
guess it's
called.
because it's
Yeah, they're
trying to
they're,
stream.
contact is gonna be back. Shit. Sorry.
Don't look down.
Dell.
I didn't want him to get back up.
10 seconds to elevator.
Okay, group up at extract. Okay, stand by for the elevator. 5 seconds. Elevator's here. Go, 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 go.
Go, go, go. Exfil.
Call last man. Open the doors. Open the doors.
There you
Last man, let's go. Nice, good work, guys.
Last man,
So, again, for those watching at home, this would normally be the point at which you go out, and that's it. We obviously skipped a bunch of the loot inside. The only thing we really missed were the zombie guys. So there's a room where the legs normally spawn. And now the respawn pod's open, and you get guys with medical gowns and pistols constantly coming out and attacking you. But that's really all we've missed. However, this is not where the story ends. This is now where we're going to commence our assault on Site B. Okay, once we're through on the other side of the elevator to Site B, first 3 hold up, let the second 3 catch. Okay. So normally we go right here, but this time we don't. We're going to go all the way down.
Artec, go ahead. Yep.
Bring the elevator back. So first 3 down, myself, Stack, and whoever's down next. Space will go through first. Tech, Truther, and Dell second group.
Yep.
Back right.
Nice. Hitting the elevator. So yeah, we seem to be doing all right so far. I've got my mobile out so I can see chat. So if I miss your messages, I do apologise. Stick with us. We'll okay. So what we're not going to do is approach the door yet because it'll open on proximity.
Zach, do you have your you have a key binding for that below ready like that?
It's out and R, I think. Alt R.
Alt R, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, moving through.
At the desk.
Yeah,
Truther, you been here before?
pushing left.
Negative.
Okay, welcome to possibly one of the coolest spaces
Come
in
on,
the.
come on over here, Truther. Badgers, do you want to show them this?
Which bit's that?
The little office side space?
Do you know what? I haven't seen the office side space, so I'll come with.
Possible players ahead because the elevator is down.
Okay, do you want to
Generally
call
have-
it? Ooh,
I don't
very
know.
cool. Every day's a school day. Also, the white one, I think that's the Rockfall, but the white one looks great with a medical kit.
Yes. Yeah, Truther, grab one of those and some ammo. These are badass.
Yeah, just be aware you won't move anywhere near as quick.
That's right. That's right. You will.
Okay, can we get a last man call for the elevator, please?
Roger. Getting some ammo and.
Oh,
Be
I
right
don't
back.
want to knock you off. Almost had you there, Tech.
Yeah.
Right, Stack, I'm going to be on your left-hand side.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah, if the last man could call the could hit the lift switch.
Roger. Truther and Kenobi are following up. This is a lift or an elevator, Truther, that goes down to the next level.
Oh, gotcha.
borrows very heavily from the
Everybody on? Yep, everybody on.
Last night.
from the distribution center. Thank you.
Absolutely. Dropping down.
Yeah.
Outstanding. Oh,
Get fucked.
Nice. One behind the pillars there, the back. In front of the thing.
yep, guy's behind the forklift. He's dead now.
So there's a couple of platforms on the side here, like this one.
So on either side of the cargo inspection sign at the very end, on either side are 2 different doors that can open with their spawn clauses. Just so you know.
Okay, Badgers is down on the right. Moving
right
towards the right-hand spawn closet.
Kenobi center right.
That's the music I mean. That music. That's what I'm talking about, porn-style music. I wasn't kidding. Okay, and the first of the orange loot crates
I was gonna say.
is through here. So we have, for everyone's viewing pleasure, a Corbel Arms Smolder. If anyone wants it, it's in the orange loot crate on Badger's position. Now, for those that haven't done this bit before, this is very, very cool. We're going to go across on this moving kind of platform to the service loading area. Yeah, we're going to need to call this back, aren't we?
Yeah, it's on its way.
What we're going to do is most of us are going to go onto the platform. We're going to send 2 snipers down the right-hand walkway to try and cover. Because at the far end, there is a minigun that the NPCs will use, and they are deadly with it. It's one like the minigun emplacement that we have at the external kind of like underground facilities. So the snipers are going to go down, keep them off that. The rest of us are going to go on the platform in cover and just hose the entire end of that area with fire.
Be careful when you jump up onto the railings. It
Yes.
can yeet you across the whole thing,
Okay.
so don't jump straight. Jump up onto this box and then across.
Badgers is last
Badgers.
man.
Badgers, are you aware of the orange box on the left here before you get
We
to
have a
the
lot
end?
already out.
I'm not, no.
Alright.
But that's cool.
Both
No.
snipers on the right
Okay.
are down already.
Starting the platform. So make sure you've got some cover, because if they do happen to get to that platform, we're going to die horribly. How's the stream quality for the guys watching? Is it alright?
Done. I'm reloading.
Stream's good. Good. I'm pleased.
I got him.
Sometimes we have problems here with guys glitching through the terrain and still being able to shoot you. The best way to deal with that is just get out of their way. Okay, getting out on the right. Okay, so there's a security area in here with some weapons in it, which can be opened thusly. Tech, do you want to go do it?
You want me to go and do it? Okay, sure.
Yeah, if you want. So basically, he's going to call through a section on the floor, which brings him through pipework into this room, and then you climb up the ladder into it. So if anyone wants the orange stuff, if you find the Corbel Arms patina, let me know, because that's all I need for the patina set.
Oh,
But
I have them at the thing.
We have Corbel Arms patina at home. Corbel Arms.
Yeah, I
patina
forgot
at
to
home.
give him to Dell the other day, and Dell's got some now, so you can definitely have them.
Gotcha. Awesome. Thank
I
you.
just picked
So
up
that's the way he's gone through to get there. There's also an orange crate up here. So, sorry, Del, cut you off.
Yep, no worries. I have a red and black set of arms with me right now, and I'm going to open up that locked
Okay.
room.
Great. The Corbel leg smolder on me if anyone wants it. You can have guys on the right and left up here.
Oh, you got it. Good deal.
Mantling in here is a little bit weird.
Good deal.
Sometimes it doesn't
Come on up.
quite
Come on.
work
Come on.
as you would
Come on.
want.
Thanks.
I've got corpses, no bad guys, which probably means we've caught people up, no?
We're getting close.
Yeah, we are. I'm going to switch my torch off so I don't kind of broadcast my position. Although the mines are still here, so that's a bit weird.
Grenade out.
It's a grenade.
Spawn closet is open and they are dead inside.
I think we're about to run smack bang into some bad guys. Okay, guys, don't get too far ahead. Let's try and move as a unit.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
I'm paused at this.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go left in here.
Good, Del.
We do have bad guys here, so that's promising.
Dale's running up the rear. I was looking for some. Or
I'm
anyone.
just gonna hold on to the screen just in case it comes back.
I'm very close to this.
One guy's down.
Yeah. Moving around to control room.
Coming up. Gotcha. Thank you.
Right.
Pushing into control. The door here is open, worryingly. Okay. Into control.
Just getting a little bit
Code
spread out, just a
is 0311 when we're ready to go.
0311.
Corbel core smolder here if anyone wants it. So 0311.
You ready for the door?
So group up at the door. Don't go through yet.
0311.
Pulse your ammo, guys.
Boss is great. Good. I'm pleased. Okay, 0311, let's go. Dal, you good?
I'm good.
Cool. Okay, so audio file for here will play for the benefit of stream.
I don't know who sent you here or why,
Last man in.
but you will not interrupt my work. This
There we go.
setback is a minor annoyance at best.
Truther, be careful. Stick close to
Our ascension. Humanity
listen
is
back
so
here.
much more than we are, and I have
Alright.
finished being
Come with me
constrained
and
deterred by small minds with no vision.
we're gonna face
Will repeat us.
tank these guys.
Thank me.
Shoot the cans at the end. Get down low and shoot the cans at the end. Burn up.
Okay.
Prison space.
Alright, with me, Truther.
Okay, watch the
Get low.
miniguns.
Get low, get low. And
Got one on the minigun.
He's down.
Got
Reloading.
one on the minigun. Down.
reloading eye.
Okay, call that code out when you've got it.
Roger. 5862. 5862.
Thank you.
The stairs.
Code successful.
All right,
Okay,
come
so
down
in
the
this
step.
room we have a backpack Maya. And a backpack Smolder.
Another backpack smolder in the one at the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just be careful as you go through. There's a
Yeah, you know, that's why I'm giving them right now. So we can...
oh, it's quite jittery, guys. Come.
Yeah, it's good.
These small closets seem to be double stacked today, so let's get out of here.
Holding at the next door.
Who was in the room? Oh, we've already gone. Okay.
Give me a
Okay,
second.
two for Del.
What's that?
When you're getting strung out, Del.
Yeah, I hear you. I was going to the room. I was. I'm following you guys now. All right,
Over here.
right on you. On your 6. That door will open, Stackard. You're gonna
Oh,
have
yeah, yeah,
heavies
I know.
coming out.
That's why I'm here.
I thought you were going further.
To the point now where I can.
Come on. There we go.
You talking about skill issue, or are you talking about?
I mean, but
PC
thank you.
or PC
Love you.
Okay, right. Moving up.
A smolder helmet on this box, this orange box over on me. If you guys want it.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to hold it in the spawn closet, Del. When you catch up, just tell me you're going past.
Roger. Thank you.
Walk behind me as well.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
All right. Very good.
This is the project.
Oh no.
Truther. Yeah. Shit.
Create of hybrid. You
We got you space.
constantly spawning. So your Mangala stuff. Check down here.
Not yet.
Okay, check now. He ate me.
So
Got
The only
some-
person that would be justified to irradiate you, Badger, is luckily up at the control box now.
Oh yeah, I just arrived. Thank you.
You did irradiate me, but I did ask for it.
You did ask for it. I mean, you 100% told me to, so there.
Truther, there are 2 ways up. There are 2 ways up that on either side of this big opening up on the lab that you have to go up. This one that you're heading to right now has a ladder. On the other side, you have to, like, there's a broken elevator you gotta climb up.
So
Gotcha.
I understand guys are having problems to lose mic, but I need to do now.
Oh yeah, you're frozen.
What are you shooting at, Tech?
I wondered if those plasma things blew up, and now I'm wondering why they're there, because there's one each side.
You're streaming your desktop, by the way. You're streaming your desktop. Understood. Just saying.
There's one each side, and they don't. There's no enemies there to blow them up near, so I'm wondering. Next time I might put one next to the Vandal.
Looks like it.
Yep.
Yes. I see everyone up here.
Initializing Project Hyperion. Preparing copies to region for processing. Stand by. Commencing inference recombination. Process complete. Power down. Data results compiled and ready for download. Recombinant sample has been delivered to freight storage for collection.
Getting the data now. Everything looks good. I'll pass it on. Appreciate the hard work.
Out.
Good. Nice.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I am.
yeah,
sure.
do that.
The zombies. Oh yeah.
How's that? Can you hear me speaking now? How am I sounding now? Has that worked or not? Yeah? Okay, so, right. So, unfortunately, we missed a whole bunch of that. What I was actually saying, whilst it wasn't working, is that I had to kill the NVIDIA broadcast part because that was what was causing the performance drop. Unfortunately, that was the sound. So, I've been talking to you this whole time. But it's okay. I'll talk through it again. It's no problem. It will give me something to recover and talk through with you guys again. So, yeah, that's it. That's the creepy stuff. Now that we've done that, those recombinants that we saw in the journal entry, every time you do this, you will get one added to your landing zone, just like you did with the scripts and the everything else, right? The ASD secure drives. So completing this also gives you a reagent, which then is used with Wicklow. If, as we go into here, what you'll see is this room now has changed slightly, because these pods will open up, like that one has just gone green, I think. So they're going to respawn shortly, I think. And a dude's going to come out looking none too clever. And that'll be that. So let's have a look. Okay, Badgers is in. So what you're going to see shortly is these pods start to open up. And you get people who are, yeah, basically being used as part of ASD's science experiment. And are just being, you know, abused, respawned over and over again. And they'll say that themselves. There you go. Someone said it. He said enough. So there you go. There's one guy down. Or it was. So when we look at his eyes... Oh. Wow. He hurt me enough to actually make me bleed. You made me bleed my own blood. I got downed. Ouch. So yeah, the deadliest things in there are the zombies, which keep respawning behind you, around you. Hopefully one of the guys will come and get me, but if not, it's fine. I'll just respawn at the medevac. But I wanted to show you guys that, and you saw their eyes, that these guys are the guys that are... Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. Good save. But yeah, these guys just keep coming. Oh, good shot. You hear him saying not again and stuff like this. Yeah, these are the guys that are part of their experiments. You can see the colour of their eyes. It's not good. Armorleg's rogue for anyone that wants it. But yeah. They will just keep spawning over and over and over again. But as you can see from their eyes... Oh, it's doing weird things. But their eyes show you something is not right here. See? Or, but it's very much kind of like almost the... what's it? District 9 stuff. Okay, let's head down and do the rest of it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. But yeah, so it's gotten really creepy. It's also stopped people just camping in there for ridiculous amounts. The other thing that's really cool is these voice recorders now play all the time. There you go. So there's a bunch of audio files. There's another one down here. Tech found another one. And that's the guys upstairs that are still doing that. They just sound a little bit closer than maybe we'd like. There's one here as well.
All teams, fall back to my position immediately. We've encountered unexpected resistance and need to regroup. Make your way here and seal any doors behind you. We need to contain this situation before it gets completely out of hand. I won't let you!
That was the best timed "I won't let you" I think I've ever heard. But yeah, that was well played. Yeah, so that thing gets really hot. Okay, elevator's almost here. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm not actually on. But yeah. Okay, and back up to top level. So that's that. That has been Project Hyperion, and you know, I got a couple of thoughts on this. So guys, we'll head back to the ship and then head back to the station if that's all right with you. I got a couple of thoughts on this, and the one that stands out most is if this is like their environmental puzzle plan and how this is going to work moving forward, like the repairing the pipes, the getting rid of the geodes, the putting the canisters in the silos so that they are powered and then descend, you know, the picking the fuel cell up and moving it into the reactor. If that's what they've got planned for Star Citizen, that is exactly the sort of thing that I wanted to see. Because you can imagine that in a non-combat setting, like, you know, powering stations that we find and all that sort of good stuff. There's a lot there to commend it. There's a lot here to say that actually this is going to be kind of exactly the sort of game that I think many of us were after. The horror vibes that it's giving off are frankly incredible. You know, coming and doing this with friends is one thing. Coming and do this on your own is another level of terrifying altogether. You know, the look of the kit and stuff like that. They've done some really strong work down here. I'm really nice, Truther. I like it a lot. Yeah, just yeah, waiting for the streamer to stop gobbing off and actually get something done. I get it. So yeah, Idius, I think that is. Apologies if I've got that wrong, mate. But yeah, thank you for coming in. Good to chat. And yeah, that was. We are quite lucky now that we play together quite regularly. You know, we have a games night every Friday where we play. We've been playing this basically all weekend across the group of us. And we're now getting to the point where we kind of read each other pretty well. We're pretty good at supporting each other. So those sorts of runs, exactly the same sort of thing that you can expect if you come and join a DWGP game night on a Friday, 9 PM UK time. You know, you don't have to be part of the org. You don't have to want to be part of the org. It is literally just a group, you know, a space for... I'm going to go heal, actually, because I've got a tier 3 chest, and it saves the med gel. But, you know, it's just a place for nerds like you and I to come and do some gaming. So if you want to come and do that, you know, the drunker the better. It would be good to see you there. But I think this mission and this location is incredible. The really interesting question is, what do they do with it after the event? Clearly, I think the locations are going to stay. They have to. They're just... There's so much effort and time and love and care been put into them. Does it keep this precise storyline? Because, you know, how else do you explain that final chamber with a Vandal and stuff? I don't know. I don't know how that... You explain that away in the verse. I mean, maybe this just becomes a moment, frozen in time, in the verse that we can always go back and revisit. And, you know, I enjoy spending time here. This, to me, is probably the most put together location they've done in the game. And there are all these other areas as well. Guys, if you want to head up to the ship, I'll join you shortly. But like this has been added, I think. I don't believe that this was here when the first iteration. This was a solid ceiling. So whether there are going to be other areas here as that. Mackie Moves, we play 9 PM UK time. So the same time this evening that the stream started, but on a Friday. But yeah, so the one thing it would be kind of cool to do is I want to show people some of the exterior location, if that's okay. Is Del gone, is he? Thanks, Del. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that, buddy. Cheers for coming in and helping out. But yeah, take it easy, my friend. Elevators. The final boss of Star Citizen. There we go. Cheers, Del. So yeah, some really cool sound effects, everything else. And as we go up, I don't know if Truth is listening, but there are the center building exterior. If we could just have a close look at the top of that, because there's a couple of areas up there, or I can fly, it's entirely up to you. But there's a couple of areas up there that are probably worth looking at. Because they seem to be adding more and more and more to these locations. So, yeah. I'm just going to go and check now.
So it's 25.
Truther, are you okay to do a close pass of the roof slowly? Of the big central building that sits between the two landing pads, because there's a hatch up there with a ladder that I want to kind of focus on. We don't have to go to it because that's a one-way trip. But yeah, it would be interesting to take a look if you're happy with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome, thank you. I'll mute again. So yeah, so I'm going to jump into. I'm not going to jump into that because it won't let me. But yes. We'll take a look in a second. I don't know why it does this. Sometimes it does not like you getting into the seat. But yeah, there's a location on the exterior here as well, which is really interesting because it kind of indicates. So if you're listening, it's at the far side, that narrow bit where, just to the left. There you go. It's there. So head to the left slightly. That bit with that is actually a wire cage, and you can see the ladder there. So it looks like they might have sealed it up on the top. But that previously you could climb down, and inside are a set of steps, there you go, with a ladder down. There are also areas, if you look at this area just below us down here at the base of this building, this is all traversable. So you can go in there, you can walk around you can be on that walkway. All of these areas are accessible if you land outside. So they've obviously built ASD with a lot more scope in mind later on, likely, us coming to this via ground vehicle as well as other things. So really, really interesting. Thanks, Truther. Good to head back to station now, my friend. So yeah, some really interesting locations and bits and pieces in here. And obviously they're being built with longevity in mind. Now that set of steps that went down, you could go down on the ladder. The first platform wasn't collidable, so you dropped through it, and the other platforms were, but then of course you couldn't get back out because you couldn't get up to access the ladder. The ladder itself was also not interactable, and that's obviously a design choice because when you put them in, they are by default, I believe, interactable. So there's a lot here that's been added with the intent of extending it out further, and that's really, really cool. I just think this patch is a really nice one. I think they've done a cracking job. Lol. So yeah, really pleased with how it's turned out. Like the Apollo, the armor suit, I'm not sure. I look like a droid, but I thought I'd wear it just because over the weekend, obviously having picked up the entire suit, including the backpack, I thought it would be cool to show you guys, just in case you haven't had the chance to get down there yet. So yeah, pleased with that. What I'm going to do, just for a second, is I'm going to put you on a quick return thing. Be back in a moment, and then I'm going to switch over to the camera, and we can just have a chat for the last 30 minutes. I also want to be able to go and say thanks to the guys in stream. So yeah, I shall be back with you in just a moment. So yeah, that's us back to the game. Once we're back on station, which shouldn't be too long now, I'll switch back to the camera, and we'll go from there. Sorry, I've got to go, and with only one screen at the minute, this is not a fun experience. So I'm hoping to pick one up this week. It'll be one from work if I can get it. If they're still happy to lend me one for working from home, because that's what the laptop gets plugged into when I'm in here. When I'm not working, it gets switched over to the PC. If not, then I'll have to look at getting another one. But yeah, I'm really glad you guys enjoyed that. That's really, really cool. There's a lot here, as Makimu says, from the Apollo that they can learn with the Connie series, but I do hope they keep it kind of as iconic as the Connie really is. But I think it's going to have to get bigger by degrees. Just because, I mean, just loading cargo into the cargo bay of the Taurus, she doesn't like it. She really doesn't like it. So, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to jump off the ship, and then I'm going to help with... I'm going to help by getting out, rather, and then letting people go from there. If I picked up anything that the group wants, you can come and find me later, and I'll hand it over to you. Also, massive thank you to Tech for finding me the ASD arms. So all I need now are the legs. Truther and I can go down through the cockpit. Awesome. I really like that glass shield as well. That's kind of wicked. You guys can hear me, right? Or did I mute my mic again? No. I didn't mute it. We're all good. We're all good. It's coming through. Okay, so thank you very much for that, gents. That was really good fun. I will try and catch you in the Discord in a little bit later, or a little bit later on in the week. But let's exit to menus. And then what we're going to do is we're going to jump over to the face chat, and we'll just chat for a little bit. I can finish off my cider, although there's not much of that left, I won't lie. Let's have a look. So what we need to do now is go to full face chat, and let's see if we can turn the camera on. There we go. Ta-da! Yes, I play in this sort of lighting all the time, because why not? Yeah, so it's been really kind of cool. I've really enjoyed the whole the 4.3.1 thing. Yes, there have been problems. All that sort of stuff. Stimpack, as long as... So if you go and find it, it's the org title is DWGP. Uses all the same branding as I've got here. Just make sure, please, if you're that you include your Discord username in your application, or I will reject it. Okay, so just apply through the website. The RSI stuff, as you would apply to join any other org, and then go from there. And I'll add them. I'll check again tonight. I haven't checked for a while, but yes, there's that. So it's been really kind of good fun. I think I'm gonna make tech leader. I'm gonna leave. There we go. Hopefully that's not too loud. There we go. I guess we'll stay with this. But yeah, hopefully it's not too loud. And now I can even pull up chat so I can talk to you properly, which will be fun. So yes, unfortunately I can't load up like all of the background stuff, the windows, looking at the RSI website and stuff, because I've only got one screen, and as you've seen, I've probably already doxed myself about 27 times by flicking through between the stream and WhatsApp. But yes, it's been a lot of fun playing through this patch. Hyperion is one of those longer missions that's really, really good fun. And really worth it, I think. It's really worth having a go and trying that gameplay loop. Mainly because, there's so many smaller missions that you can do. You've got the underground facilities, there's Hathor that you can do as much or a little as you want. There's the Onyx, you can do either wing, and they're quite quick to do as well. There's so much stuff that you can kind of do, should you want to. And that stuff's cool as well. I'm just trying to figure out why. Okay, never mind. It's fine. Sorry, I was getting a little bit confused because I'm watching my stream bit back, and all I can see is this. Is I'm watching the beginning of the stream, so I'm like, why am I running through the station and the clinic? I haven't been there for a while, but of course it's because it's only showing me like 2 minutes into the stream. So, whew, I was like, someone's hijacked the stream. God damn it! But yeah, that's been really interesting. The other things that have been going on, the Pirate Week. Does anyone need the Pirate Week code for the website, or are you good? It's entirely up to you guys. I don't want to share it if people don't want to have it shared, but at the same time, if people do want it, then I can copy it into chat. What you'll get, I'll give you a moment, because if you're not interested in this code or what it gives you, or you want to figure it out for yourself, you might want to mute yourself, and then I'll give you 2 thumbs up, or mute the stream, and I'll give you 2 thumbs up when we're done. Okay? Are they gone? Are they gone? Great. What you'll get is you'll get the SCU skull containers from the pack that you buy. Okay? And if you want that code, I'm about to drop it in chat now. Okay? So there you go. Go and enter that on the Pirate Week part of the website. And that will give you your skull containers attributed to your account. You only have until tomorrow at 8 PM UK time. 8 PM, 7 PM UK time. And then it's done. So if you haven't yet solved it and you haven't started, I wanted to give you guys that just so you had it in case you wanted it. So that's that. Did anyone have any questions on kind of Hyperion or that sort of stuff? I'm just going to take a quick look at the Robert Space Industry website just to see if there's anything like I should be talking about that I'm not. I think we covered most of it already. The Pirate Week stuff is we covered last week, and that's just Pirate Week. Yeah, great. The new patch. As for what seems to fix, there seems to be some stability, returning to features that haven't previously been stable. There are new and interesting ways of things not working. Of course, there is in every patch, but it seems to be all right. It seems to be, that we're getting there, right? So yeah, and like I said, completing this is giving people access to the what's the word I'm looking for? Oh god, my brain's just died. Is giving people access to the recombinants, which are the materials that Wickelow's looking for certain things again. So, you know, that's obviously going to be important to some more than it is to others, but I will endlessly go through and pick up, you know, Copian Horn. We weren't doing that today because you don't need to see someone loot Copian Horn 18 times in a stream. I assume you all know what that looks like, you know, so I did it once with the Valakar just to say that I've done it, and that's it. But, you know, irradiated Copian Horn, irradiated Juvenile Valakar, irradiated adult Valakar Fangs, and then you've got the other materials as well, which are these recombinants coming from Hyperion. It's going to be really interesting now to see how they end this storyline. The big question for me, to put my tinfoil hat on and talk about the conspiracy in the room, is who are we working for? Who took this contract out? Right? Because there are so many permutations of who that could be. It could be ASD buying back its own research. So it gets to give everyone 100% evidence that it purged all the files, that it sacked him, that it sent people after him, and yet if they get this through a shadowy third person, they can get all the research back and pretend like it never happened. Right? And continue on with Jorrit's research, even with Jorrit potentially going on trial or whatever. It could be Jorrit himself. It could be the UEE Navy or the UEE trying to get hold of the research so they can continue it on their own grounds. It could be a rival, science corporation. There's so many ways that this story could go, and I hope they take it in an interesting way. What was really cool to read or to listen to in the tech Q&A, the Star Citizen Live a while ago, it was a long-ass Star Citizen Live. It was so long and the detail was so kind of strung out that I didn't feel like I could do my normal flash traffic video, which was, here's just the important things they said without all the filler content. The trick at the moment is that, you know, what they've said is that they, once this this tech preview branch was not just working on graphics and everything else, what it was also doing was incorporating a bunch of engine changes, which included changes to the mission system, which the mission team have wanted for ages. I think they said it was about 14 months worth of engine updates that are going to go in. So they're going to be able to achieve a lot when they get there. Hey, Luna, good to see you. The research must go on. Humanity must ascend. Luna, I said good to see you. I don't mean that. I mean, give us your location. We are sending a retrieval team to come and capture you now. But yeah, so we've just done the whole run, Luna. I don't know if you were here for it, but we've done Hyperion from start to finish, from station back to station. So that was really good fun. Team of 6, worked like clockwork. Everyone was impressed, right? When we were doing the levers, the communication, the order, the getting everyone into, you know, the right platforms and stuff. I feel like we did a really good job. You know, we make a joke in DWGP about the fact that we used to call it Friday Night Ops, and that it wasn't anywhere near organised enough, and now we call it Friday Night Shenanigans, right? Which I don't feel is massively unfair, because it is shenanigans. We are a bunch of absolute morons at time, right? So that's been good fun. So we've downgraded it to shenanigans, but actually, on the basis of the couple of runs we've done up until now, I do feel like actually we've done a fairly good job, and maybe we need to go back to calling them Friday Night Ops. I don't know, but I feel like we've done work, right? I'm just going to pop some music on in the background so you don't just hear the fans and stuff. I'm aware that you don't have the... Yeah, so people call themselves the C team. I don't know. Based on to the strength of today's performance... Why is the camera so high? Come here. There we go. Based on the strength of today's performance, I feel like we should be talking about being the A- team. Certainly not the C team, right? We're definitely the B+ team. Maybe? Don't know. But yeah, very impressed. Cool. Yeah, do you know what? It's good fun, and it just proves that a little bit of communication doesn't have to be anything organised. We've never done any training sessions. That's just practice. That's just running that more times than we should have done over the weekend. More times than was healthy, probably. But yes. So that was really good fun. Right, I'm going to have a sip of my cider because my mouth's going dry. Cheers. But yeah, big shout out to Tech, to Stakargord, to Dell, to Truther, and to, oh my god, I'm going to embarrass myself because who's the other one? Space. Big shout out. I'm literally looking at your name, Space. I'm sorry. I'm literally looking at your name. But big shout out to the team. We did a really good job then. And long may that continue. And if people want to get involved in that, you know, we've done that with 3 people. So we've run that with 3-manned Hyperion. Haven't done 2, basically, because there hasn't been 2 of us to do it. But we can certainly give it a go. So yeah. Trolling me. Yeah, absolutely. That's what it was. It wasn't just because my brain's moving, you know, 7 miles a second, and I can't keep hold of a thought, it seems, because I'm really quite tired. So yeah, we'll see what comes out this week. Maybe that'll spawn a video, maybe it won't. That said, I have videos. I was going to do a video on the direction of medical gameplay, and I was halfway through scripting it and everything else, and then they released all the medical stuff. So that's been thrown to the curb. I also have a video in the works about Battlecruiser. The next of the Fleet Builder episodes will go up on the Discord. Links in the description below if you want part of that. So yeah, there's that. Sorry, Luna says, I caught a bit of the stream but was very busy. As a medical professional, I always empathise and cheer for any evil scientists that are trying to save humanity. Dangerous? Yeah, we'll talk about that later. We shall send agents of re-education your way, Luna. But yeah, so, you know, lots of fun to be had with the practices and stuff like that. It's been a really interesting start to the patch. And I can only hope that we get something just as interesting. I mean, because if that's not the climax to the story, and, you know, that's not the end of, and the big, you know, woohoo at the end to finish off that quest line, it'll be interesting to see what is. I will be interested to see what they've got planned, whether it is just as grandiose and impressive and moody and evocative as that setting, whether it's, you know, it fizzles out like a damp squib, or whether they've got something else really impressive planned for us. I don't know, but that's that. And obviously, the kind of scary thing, I guess we're going to call it now, is that, yeah, CitizenCon Direct, just around the corner. Is it the 11th of October? The really cool thing is we will be here for streaming it. We'll probably do a little bit beforehand, a little bit afterwards to chat with you guys. Daily Noob is going to be here. Daily Noob and I are going to be here co-hosting this thing. It's going to be a lot of fun. If that's still the plan, he's coming up from Australia. He's got some fun stuff planned with the family. He's going around the UK and around Europe. But he will be here with us. So Daily Noob over on Twitch. I tell you what I will do, just because I don't have the screen up. I will very quickly find you that link for him. And we'll... Hopefully that's not too loud. But if it is, I'll pop that in chat as well, so you guys can have a look. But we'll do that. Yes, if you want a drinking game, I guess we can do a drinking game, as long as it doesn't have the word beam in it. Or drink every time you see a beam, because that's going to kill me. And I don't want that to happen. But this is Daily Noob's Twitch channel. Well worth a chat and going over and having a word with him. Loves having people on the stream. Loves having a chat. Just kind of a chill, very funny gamer. And looking forward to meeting him in person for the first time. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be something else. So that's where we are. Now, I have to, unfortunately, I'm going to have to stop it short because I got work in the morning, and hopefully it's not coming across too much, but I am exhausted and I'm kind of stumbling over my words. I'm struggling to keep thoughts in my head, so I'm going to need to do that. Otherwise I will never catch up with myself for this week, and there will be no hope of a video and all that sort of stuff. So it's been an absolute pleasure taking you all around Hyperion and Site B of Onyx. That's been incredible, but it is absolutely, unfortunately, time for me to knock it on the head. So, thank you for being here. Thanks for watching Hyperion. All the links down in the Discord. Great to see you all. Luna, if you didn't catch it at the end of the last video, I did say thank you ever so much for your super chat last time. You are an absolute star. Thank you guys. It's been a pleasure. You've been watching Drinkers with Gaming Problems. Thank you very much for stopping by. I'll see you soon.